November 16th, 2025. It's hard to believe that there is less than 2 weeks for Thanksgiving. Time travels fast as we get towards the end of the year. The video tonight I will be featuring is about 4 promotional models from overseas. As you can tell, these were for vitamin C tablets, and this promotion was in 1987. So these cars have aged quite a bit. They are still beautiful models. When I first started researching this promotion, I found this Porsche, and it's a beautiful, colorful Porsche with the red, green, and purple on the hood. And then you see the, I believe it's Japanese or Chinese, I apologize, writing on the side of the car. The 959 Porsche for Matchbox is always a highly sought after model. I actually love the Porsche line that Matchbox did back in that time frame. So this was the first model that I came across. Like I said, very colorful, stands out. And since it was a promotion and I kind of like to keep the cardboard, I left it in the package just because of the colorful presentation of the package, and it was a promotion from so long ago. So this was the first model that I found. And then we go to the second model. As you can see, it's a Ferrari Testarossa. And honestly, this is more of a standard issue. As you can see, the logo is on the roof. There is some tempo on the hood, but not too much done to this model. But still, as you can tell, the box between both models are very beautiful, highly detailed, very colorful in the back too. Obviously, free gift in those 3 stripes running through. So I was fortunate to find the Porsche, and then we went to the Ferrari. So those are the first 2 models that I obtained during this hunt for the complete sets. These I'm going to move down here because there are 2 other ones I would like to feature. So going to the third model, now these are the models are getting harder to get. This is a Jaguar XJ6. As you can tell, same colorful box. Same beautiful logo on the hood, a little bit different, no stripes, just the logo. Red interior, which I really think hits the promotion head on. Jaguar on the door, and then we have the writing on the back. So these models, I didn't realize there was 4. When I first started researching this and I first got the Porsche, I really thought there was only 1. And then the more research I did, the more I found out that there were 4. So the really, really cool story about the final model, which I'm about to show you here, is the Mercedes 500 SEC AMG. Again, probably the nicest model. It's the black with the red tempo on the hood and on the trunk. And then you have the actual Matchbox model on the side, the 500 SEC AMG. The cool story behind this model, and I've said this in several of my videos, is that my collection grows, but it grows through connections. There is some stuff that I have in my collection that I would not have if I did not, have connections in the world, if I did not meet up with fellow collectors, if people just didn't reach out to say, hey, do you need this? So this was, the Mercedes was actually flown over from Australia. There is a lady and her partner who are selling her father-in-law's collection because unfortunately he had passed. But he was a huge Mercedes-Benz collector. So he has several variations of the Mercedes-Benz 500 SEC AMG. Just very nice collection. The man also had some convoys. She reached out to me with some questions. I looked through the pictures, offered some guidance. I'm no expert. I always claim I know a little about everything, but I don't know a lot about everything also. So just a little bit here nor there. But she had reached out and contacted me and saw the video on the 3 other models and asked if I was interested in the Mercedes. And of course, I was, head over heels, so ready for this model to add it to complete the journey of finding all 4 models. My understanding is this model is not easy to obtain. I am very grateful for the assistance in order to adding this into my collection. So these are 4 must-have models if you're a diehard Matchbox collector. If you love the promotions, the boxes are amazing. All the same stripes, all the same colors. You know, obviously they're really nice because they have the model name on the front, which sometimes promotions don't. And like I said, these were all the way overseas. So 4 is a complete set. This chase is now completed. This is one of the fun things about our hobby is finding these models and waiting. I didn't grab all these models in a short period of time. This has been a couple of years to complete all 4 models. So you gotta be willing to put in the time sometimes to find these models. I waited 15 years one time to find a Mustang that I was missing. It's the thrill of the chase. It's the fun. It's a lot of patience and it's a lot of frustration sometimes. But when you complete a set like this and you can put it in your collection and mark it away, and you just kind of decide, okay, what's the next thing I need to find in my collection, or what's the next thing I'm going to focus on? So don't give up with collecting. There are models out there. It's just, you know, like I said, without this fellow collectors reaching out and saying, hey, I've got some stuff I need to sell. And unfortunately, it was not a great circumstances that they were having to get rid of it, but just helping a little bit goes a long way. So I appreciate having this model in my collection. I appreciate the help getting it here to me. So on that note, please have a great night. Enjoy the video. Please like and subscribe to my channel as we're going to continue to build this one video at a time. Thanks.